new order. Queen ends the game of Harry and Meghan after she can count on the support of stalwarts. The Queen can count on the support of stalwarts who continue to relentlessly represent the crown without fuss, according to a royal historian. While the Queen continues her stay at Balmoral Castle, Buckingham Palace has announced a series of engagements the monarch will carry out between October and November. Of the 6 engagements published in the royal diary so far, the sovereign is fulfilling 3 in the company of other senior royals. Commenting on the apparent decision by the royals to team up with Her Majesty, royal historian Marlene Koenig told, "It makes sense to be with the Queen." The commentator noted the past few months have been difficult for the Queen, who lost her husband Prince Philip and had to weather claims against the family and the institution. Yet, the 95-year-old monarch is still working full-time, Ms. Koenig said. Speaking about the support the working royals in the firm can provide the monarch with, the royal historian said, "It makes sense for the Earl and Countess of Wessex to take on more engagements, especially as they are still in their 50s. Most working royals are in their 70s or older. They are stalwarts and will do what is needed, and take on more charities and patronages because they see their work as teamwork, working and representing the sovereign and the country. Doing it without fuss. Getting the job done." The Queen can count on 11 full-time working members of the firm. The most prominent are considered to be her first son and heir Prince Charles, 72, the Duchess of Cornwall, 74, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, both 39, Prince Edward, 57, Sophie Wessex, 56, and Princess Anne, 71. 4 more royals and first cousins of the Queen continue to carry out duties despite their advancing ages: the Duke of Kent, 85, his sister Princess Alexandra, 84, and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, 77 and 75 respectively. The Duke of Kent was the only royal in the company of the Queen at this year's Streamlined Trooping the Colour. The Queen's summer break began on July 23, when she travelled north of the border. After hosting a few close relatives at Balmoral, she will resume face-to-face engagements on October 2. On the day, she will attend the opening ceremony of the Scottish Parliament accompanied by Charles and Camilla, known as the Duke and Duchess of Rothesay when in Scotland. A few days later, on October 7, she will be in the company of Prince Edward at the launch of the Queen's baton relay for the upcoming Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. A third engagement to be jointly carried out with another senior royal will take place on October 12, when the Sovereign and Princess Anne will attend a service of thanksgiving at Westminster Abbey to mark the centenary of the Royal British Legion. The last joint engagements the Queen and Princess Anne carried out took place between late June and early July, during the Royal Week in Scotland. The Queen doesn't appear to be the only member of the royal family working in tandem with other relatives recently. This week, as most royals resumed their work, Princess Anne and the Countess of Wessex paid a joint visit to the Westmoreland County Show. The Princess Royal also joined forces with Prince Charles as she attended a dinner as the president of the City and Guilds of London Institute hosted by her brother. These joint engagements come a few months after a source claimed the royal family was exploring the possibility to come together more often for public duties. They told in December, "The family are united in exploring the possibilities in working with each other to highlight the causes dear to their hearts, helping each other and the country at the same time. They are working on opportunities for next year and beyond already. As soon as they are able, it will be all hands on deck to make up for lost time. We can all live a life of service. Service is universal," simpered an anonymous spokesman for the couple, a churlish statement which said nothing. The Queen, 94, is said to be deeply saddened that Harry and Meghan have gone for good. And that says everything. For when the Queen is reported to be deeply saddened, it means Her Majesty is heartbroken. "I hope Netflix is worth it, Harry." And what is especially painful for the Queen is that her beloved grandson and his glam wife have turned their backs on Britain during the hardest of times. The country is enduring its worst crisis since the Second World War. During its worst crisis.